Hello everyone, welcome back to more This is the Police. Whoop whoop! Today we're gonna be reading some more newspapers. Toilet stolen from City Hall, zoo animals starving, and Freiburg to host greatest lasagna in history. I'm gonna be telling you about some thieves, and they're gonna be stealing that. They're gonna bring it to me. I'm gonna eat it all. Some friends of mine asked me to help out at their animal shelter. Fine, sort of. House burned down, elderly father was inside. We need to somehow make sense of this. Yes. You know, I'm not inhuman. I was giving Smith off to get the police station back in... Bleh. Get the police station back in favor. There we go. I don't know what my voice did, but it just kicked the chair from underneath me. And then Trevor's like, yeah, my dad died. So, you know, I'm not heartless. But we're going to be having a bit of a harder shift here. Because we are missing one decent officer and I sent a rookie away again. At least he's not... Smith didn't come in drunk this time, I guess. We can still hire someone 2 days for our next request, so that's probably going to be this episode. Detectives are still absolutely horrible. You know what, I'm just gonna hire one and get it over with. We need one for B shift, which is today. Lyra, you're on board, don't mess up. Attempted carjacking. A man took his dog out for a walk and upon returning home noticed a crouched hooded figure bumbling with a car at the end of the street. Kubota, Asano. Should be plenty of experience to deal with that. Well, we'll see how things go. We're nearly at 100 grand, we're like 300 off. Need reinforcements. Fine, we'll send Beard and Quatch. I want to get rid of those 5s at the end. It just annoys me to no end. Hostage situation at the city center. A man with dilated pupils boarded a bus, pulled out a gun, possibly fake. He's demanding that the bus immediately leave for Africa. We'll send 3 good officers to that. Hopefully that would suffice. We'll keep Yancey in reserve, in case something happens. Carjacking went totally fine. Experience was earned. Finally gotten rid of those annoying 5s at the end. Hostage situation. Offender caught, everyone unharmed. That's excellent. No loot. Because, you know, why would he be carrying anything suspicious? Abduction in the True Color Hotel. Anonymous call came in. Hello, I have information about a missing girl named Lisa Pettigrew. Kidnapped her a week ago, but now she's ready to go home. You can find her over here. You better hurry if you want to see her alive. Mitchell, Petska, Beard, Quatch. We're probably over-responding for that, but I want to train my people up anyway. So there we go. We have more than enough people left anyway. They are taking a very annoyingly long time, though. Must say. That's probably going to interfere at some point. There we go, armed robbery at the gas station. We'll take a look in a second. Room 180B is located at the top floor of the hotel. A red ball is hanging from the doorknob. The words written on the ball read, "Call the bomb squad." Grab a room key. Inside is a standard motel room complete with bed, bedside table, telephone and TV. The curtains are drawn and sitting on the bed is a girl strapped with explosives. Evacuate, wait for the bomb squad. It wasn't lying. Thankfully, we handled it. They should be back in time for the armed robbery. I think we'll send out... Actually, we'll keep people until everyone comes back to the station, then we'll send people out. There we go, disorderly conduct as well. We'll respond to this first. Armed robbery. Passerby reported he saw a motorcyclist pull up to a gas station carrying a gun. Entered the station without removing his helmet, then heard screams and shots. Send you guys over there. Disorderly conduct. Ahead of a high school reunion party, a naked young man entered a restaurant with an object vaguely resembling a gun. Behaving very erratic, jumped on the table and started threatening the patrons. Oh joy. Run down the clock a little bit, we'll send everyone. Actually, we'll keep Asano. We might as well send SWAT. We have the deployments. Like, it doesn't matter at all. We nearly have our entire force out, which is not good. Massive fight. Please come back home quickly. Armed robbery. Went okay, thank goodness. They should be back in time to deal with the massive fight. Disorderly conduct, nothing can be seen from the street, but screams and sounds of smashing plates can be heard from within. Go through the main entrance. When the young man spots the police, he grabs a woman and puts a gun to her head, yells something unintelligible and squeezes his hostage's neck. His gun appears to be a toy. Yeah, that doesn't look real. Let's all calm down and talk this out. I mean, we have SWAT for crying out loud. What are you gonna do? We'll wait a bit longer and then we'll respond, I guess, to this massive fight. We can send a lot of people now. It's probably going to be one of the last calls of the day. So that'll be great. Oh, there we go, an assault as well. Right, Kochi. Just send those 4, that should be fine. Then we've got an assault in the city center. Only 2 people, we'll send Petska and Yancy. There we go. Haven't had any requests from Sans for a while. Like, we'll pay you if you look away from this. We haven't really had the chance to confiscate anything either. Assault. Went okay, good. We have homicide reports, 1 new frame. He let himself in. I really think we should be able to... Oh no, wait, he sneaks away. The suspect is John Kalis, the victim's son. He killed his mother because she made him stop playing video games. No new frames found in this one. You'd think there would be one here that's... I don't know, is it perhaps the other way around? No. Like, she heard the elevator, then they came out. Wow. Really? Really? Timothy Foster unemployed, but according to unconfirmed reports, he's a cleaner for the maffia. We are going to be doing a hell of a lot of busts tomorrow. Awesome. Send backup because, you know, the day's about to run out anyway. If they waited for a bit, we could have sent Petska and Yancy as well. You know, even if it's 5 professionalism, we might as well respond. It's free experience. Like, they're going to be able to handle that. Like, come on. You guys disgust me. A Sifoon was killed? How? We sent half for freaking 4s there. You guys suck. Can I go somewhere to officially complain about you guys? That was piss poor. Accident at the reservoir. Water runs out in 2 days. Drunk student falls from 5th floor window. Only injured. This fall. Record rainfall in Freeburg. Yeah, it's just the day. Right, let's do some high profile busts. Hoskin didn't come into work. I am so gonna fire him at some point.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path. Exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. After killing Vikas Varga and routing his supporters, Sand further strengthened his already powerful authority. Even a month ago, anyone coming out against Sand would sound like a lunatic with a death wish. Today, it's the same thing as suicide. But the letter I'm holding in my hands directly connects Henry Sand, lieutenant of the Sand Mafia family, to the reported death of successful banker John Pazzi. Henry has a daughter, Marianne, a dancer, and apparently it all started with her. One day, Marianne danced in the title role of a production of Giselle, and Henry, proud father that he is, brought the whole family to the premiere, along with some of the family's business partners. Among their guests was the young banker John Pazzi. He couldn't keep his eyes off Marianne, but she ended up brushing him off. In response, Pazzi ambushed her one night after rehearsal, pulled her into his limousine, and had his way with the poor girl. After that, gentleman that he was, he drove the girl home and threatened that if she told anyone what happened, her mother would get the same treatment. But her father still managed to shake the truth out of Marianne, and he decided to take his revenge. Of course, Henry knew he couldn't just go with his instincts and put a bullet in Pazzi in broad daylight. The rich bastard was too important for business, and Henry is neck-deep in the family business, overseeing transportations for the Sand Mafia. He knew about every delivery delay, every car, and every shop. It was mostly thanks to Henry that the whole Sand operation rolls so smoothly. Henry has free access to all their off-book cars, and a tar-black motive. Yeah, he could easily arrange the death of John Pazzi as a drunken, late-night hit-and-run. But Henry Sand is smarter than that. If this story about Pazzi is true, he'd more likely go to the boss and ask permission. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old Copcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed, but this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
Okay, so the lesson here is that mafia people are all crazy in this game. They're all ruthless, and we just gotta lead into the Sands family. We might be able to take them all down. Justice. My share from non-automatic weapons. Share with the staff. It's only 700. Wait, you're home? Hit and run. Oh yeah, this is the Robespierre thing. My dear little Copcake. An unidentified vehicle struck and killed the young banker John Pazzi. Is it John Pazzi? You're here now. Timothy previously worked, or we choose with that one. I think we're gonna go with this one. We'll send Powers and Kemp. They're both decent. Robbery in the Bank of Freiburg. 3 armed robbers wearing masks entered the bank and demanded the manager open the safe. Samedi, Robbins, Grant, Vandal. We might as well send SWAT. Keeping some people in reserve, probably oversending to the robbery, but I want to do it anyway. Besides, we need to do a bust in the meanwhile for those homicides. Hit and run investigation has started. Alright, looks like we need about 5 frames. So roughly 2 days, and then we'll be able to take a good look at that. Assault over there. Bank is located in the city center where there's a lot of traffic and civilians. Block the exit with the police cruiser. Take up a comfortable firing position. A woman's shouts can be heard from inside the bank. Get their attention. You are surrounded. We've got SWAT. You get wrecked. No payday for you. Homicide report. Offender caught. Plus 20 for everyone involved. Except Hunter, he gets 120. Sweet. We'll have to do this bust. You know what? We're just gonna proceed with it anyway. We'll send better cops and SWAT. Like, I need that done, even if the lead investigator isn't there. I know it drastically lowers our chances, but still. I want to have it wrapped up as quickly as possible. Armed robbery. SWAT it is. Like, we've got him, we can use him. Oh crap. Send Stovall, Samedi, Robbins, Grant, SWAT, Paddy Wagon. Oversending. I get it. I'm doing this to be safe. I'm trying to protect and serve. Send Koizuma and Kemp over here. Young woman frightened to death just called in from the trade union. Drunken factory worker broke in. Same man who visited yesterday and demanding a return of the money that was withheld for the past 6 years. Go deal with it. Getting on a song to play in the meanwhile. Some Butt Meets Bob. And there we go. Good. Again, keeping some people in reserve in case City Hall decides, like, hey, we're gonna bother you today. I'm gonna refuse you reinforcements. There you go, you did fine. Be on your merry way back. If you need reinforcements, I'm gonna refuse as well. You've got SWAT and everything. There you go, that's better. Waiting until Koizuma and Kemp get back, then we'll send out for the assault. During a production of My Sweet Juliet the Zombie, so Romeo and Juliet but with zombies. Wait, this isn't a thing for police. The assault was accompanied by shouts, "Shame, necrophilia, how dare you mock such a classic." There's people throwing eggs. No. Go away. That is not police business. We'll send a bunch of people over here next to the fight. It's gonna be a false call, isn't it? No, it was an actual call. Oh well, I don't really care, honestly. This is why I was holding people back. Camp, Vandal, you have been chosen by God for this mission. We'll keep Samedi and Grant in backup. We could also send them out really quickly for that homicide, although I don't really want to. Wait, does this mean we can't even... No, we can't proceed. Okay, just making sure. We'll probably just roll out when we get the chance. I'm thinking of firing Hoskin, to be honest. He's consistently crap. Tsubaki is still in the hospital, together with Gordon. Oh, Gordon. That's why he's not here. He should be on shift today. Yeah, I was about to say he should be here normally. Yeah, Hoskin is definitely on the short list to get fired soon. As soon as we get someone better than him. Fight's resolved. Armed robbery at the theater. They should be back in time, then we'll send them out over there. Come on, hurry up. Drive! They're back. Good. 3 armed thugs managed to rob the audience of a playhouse. Before the civilians realized what was happening, they already fled the scene. Until the last minute, everyone thought it was all just part of the show. Left in a yellow school bus. We'll send Stovall, Koizuma, Bowers. There's a homicide in here. Oh dear. He's just standing there quietly filling up his gas tank. That dude is crazy! We'll have to send people, I'm afraid. Send SWAT as well. It's been a busy day for SWAT. They've been running up and down. Thankfully, we've got the endurance upgrades. And a bit of quality. Yeah, we're going to be using them more often. I want to get them upgraded to like 4 times use more quickly. Hit and run. Even late at night, finding the right bus wasn't too difficult. They abandoned it. Searched the bus. Hotel manager reports 3 men threatened me with a gun. We had no more rooms. Put them in a room we already rented, but they won't be happy when our guests return. Who's there? You're in a room. Yeah. There you go, suckers. That went alright, thankfully. Automatic weapon, ask to sell. And then, that should have been the last call of the day. We'll try to get some people out here. Oh, we just got denied. Fortunately, we should still be able to get it tomorrow, really quickly.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone on an old farm, 40 minutes away from anywhere, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant. You know it?
Yeah, but it's closed at night.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Don't be late. But don't come too early either.
Mrs. Markham?
Yeah?
I should probably offer you some tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jack.
Look on the bright side, at least he offered. Even if he didn't have any. Day 30, August 13th. Biannual report, more deaths than births in Freeburg. It's almost like ye olde cities of the medieval times. Debbie's Cafe charged with health and safety violations. You don't turn a dog into a hot dog. That's not how it works. Red Cat rescues girl from rapist. Can we hire that cat to replace Hoskin? He's pretty goddamn terrible at his job. And the whole not showing up and everything. Antidepressants? No. We still have a stripe. I'm thinking of giving it to someone on here. I wanna give it to Beard. I'm sorry, but I gotta give it to Beard. That Beard. Nobody called in aside from that antidepressants call, which is good. Really good. Please. God, thank you. We'll send Mitchell and Kochi. Yes, that's why. We need it done now. I want to request officer, I want to request detective, and I want to request SWAT. Do you want to get some more detectives on hand? We can use them as a meat shield if we do get a budget cut at some point. A fight between a little girl's father and a dog lover whose Rottweiler had frightened the child. Dog was spotted running to the amusement park. We'll send Kabata and Quatch. There we go. We'll try to request some more officers from now on. Just making sure that we have enough people on the force, etc. Fight has been handled. Homicide report. Offender caught. Thank God. I'm just making sure by sending our best cops because we don't have the lead investigator. He missed out on 20 points, but he's in the hospital. Unlawful assembly. Seems City Hall is the unhappy target of a spontaneous demonstration. Some 20 people have gathered to protest against the increased garbage tax. They're behaving peacefully but are demanding to speak with city officials. We'll send some rookies over here to get leveled, I guess. Man, Quatch and Kabata came back really quickly. They were flying multiple 100 miles per hour. How is that safe? I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. Damn. Robbery in the city center. Tiffany Lee, while visiting the local mall, encountered a hooded man who grabbed her expensive bag and bolted. She immediately called the police. Isn't the mall safe anymore? The man must still be in the building. Please hurry. Kabata and Quatch. 2 men should be enough, right? Unlawful assembly has been dealt with. Sorry, but, you know, the mayor pays the salary. Although we've gotten more from Sans than from the mayor at this point. It's a little ironic. Offender attempted to escape the mall, guards blocked the door, he turned and fled. Run after him. Offender ran into the skating rink, slipped and fell on ice. As he struggled to regain a footing, he pulled a knife. Pepper spray the bastard. Kabata and Quatch, good job. Counterfeiting in Desire Park. We shouldn't call it Desire Park then, eh? People are gonna do whatever the hell they want. A new highly profitable currency which will rise 10 times in value over the coming weeks. You just need to send your bank account to a Nigerian prince. Probably. But yeah, we're doing well with the investigations and such. I'm glad that we managed to wrap those cases up. Finally. The little details, like everything was right but one car. I'm gonna refuse reinforcements. You should be able to handle it. It's just someone who had a tent set up in a park selling new cash. We're gonna ask the maffia to sell cash for cash. Beautiful! It's brilliant! We have theft at the bus stop. Frank Conroy's wallet was stolen. He quickly noticed the loss, hunting for the pickpocket with his friends. Groups blaming everyone in sight as the situation is quickly escalating. Sent Kabata, Quatch, and Smith. Send a rookie to do menial work. I mean, Smith is getting better. That's good. Want to quickly double check to see if anyone... Nope, only 150. No replacement for Hoskin yet, I'm afraid. Disorderly conduct at St. John's Hospital. With a very large dog. Duty nurse warned the man. St. Yancey. That'll be fine. Theft. Everything went perfectly fine. Smith, 200 professionalism. You're slowly getting to the point of being reliable, Smith. Slowly. Still don't trust you 100% though. Because our whole, shift is above 300 basically. Mass riot at the Corn Monument. 100 people have gathered to protest the construction of a new casino near the cemetery. Several strong men climbed out without saying a word. They began to fight the demonstrators. We'll wait for our people to come back, mostly. Except Yancey. Yancey handled it. Way to go, Yancey. Right, there we go. Send Beard, Petska, Quatch, Asano, Smith, Paddy wagon. We're not gonna send SWAT, it's a, actually we could have sent them, I guess. But it wasn't really serious enough. Even though they have, like, they give a good boost. Assault. A young DJ, upon exiting a store, ran into a strange-looking man wearing a black and red robe, protection from the forces of darkness, suffered several bites. Ugh. Kochi, Kabata. Take care of it. Protest is in full swing. Some of them are carrying weapons. Enter the fight. No. Surround the park and order everyone to calm down. That's much better. There we go. Asano at 300 as well. Smith is lagging behind. And is the only one to do so. I'd say things are going pretty well. They're going very well. And the assault has been handled, of course. Kochi is super reliable like that. There we go. I think that is going to be the end of this day, and that is where we will leave it for this episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do let me know by leaving a like down below. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say. If you want to see more, this is the police. Not yet subscribed to the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you really like my work, maybe consider supporting me on Patreon. Anyway, until next time, have a good one, folks.